Hello, 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 Sagittarius. Welcome to your February 2019 reading. In this reading, we will be focusing on love, right? It's February, so why not? But love can mean so many things. Love can be invested in so many different areas. So we're going to let the tarot speak. Um, I am going to briefly mention that on February 19th, there's going to be a full moon. This full moon is called the snow moon. Now, I'm going to go into the details on another video for this, for the full moon, for the sake of timing for this video. So, what I will say is that this snow moon calls for purification for this month of February. So the way I want you to look at it is, Saggies, I want you to think of it this way. February falls between January and March, right? That's winter and spring. So it's that buffer time. And this is the best time to go cleanse. You know how you do spring cleaning? Well, before you do spring cleaning, outward, meaning your closets, your house, your office, your car, you need to start with yourself first, Saggies. So that is pretty much all I have to say. Of course, if you want to learn more about me or book a reading, please go to www.indumquest.com. One more thing. I will be using the vice versa tarot. So I don't read this in reverse. These in reverse. I read them right side up because technically one side is reverse and the other one is right side up, right? So that's going to be your reading. That's going to be the tarot deck that I'll be using for your reading. And then for clarifiers, I will be using the chakra cards. All right. So, is there anything else? Oh, I think that's it. All right. So let's get started, my dears. So, relationship to self. What do we have here? We have the Six of Wands. It's almost like you're going through some turmoil, but people are backing you up and people are willing to go to war for you or with you. All right? You have support. That's awesome. What crowns you? What we need, what it is that, the qualities that you need to focus on most. Oh, you have justice. You have justice. But you're blind. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, you're blindfolded. So I guess it's a good thing that you're blindfolded. It's a good thing that you have people on your team, that you have support, because there could be something that you're missing. I like this justice card. I just find it interesting that she's blindfolded. We'll see. This could be. This is happening either February or early March. No, I'm sorry, late March. It's either going to be taken care of by late February or late March. All right? Now, your disowned self. Oh, my dear, you have the Knight of Swords. That's interesting because if you see this Justice card, she has a sword. But his sword is some kind of dopeness. It's more like a saber or something, you know, like from Star Wars. Powerful stuff, Saggies. What is going on here? Well, what we need to release, the Five of Pentacles. Somebody left you homeless. You might have lost your home. And yes, I mean like your physical home or your home, like your relationship. You're going through a divorce. Somebody's taking you for every penny you got. This is It has been a rough patch, but it's okay because justice will be served. And you have people helping you and encouraging you. So that's a good thing. Now, to move forward, oh shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You have the Ten of Swords as your next move, as your future. All right, Saddies, listen. I get what is happening here. Saggies, I almost feel like either you made the wrong decision or you're about to make the wrong decision. I think you're gonna betray the wrong people. You're gonna betray the wrong person. You're gonna make the wrong decision. You're gonna choose the wrong job if you have two options. You're at risk of doing that. Your justice is it's blinded. You're not clear. You're not clear on decision making. There's a lot of turmoil. It's almost as if you're trying to, excuse me, you're so stuck on the loss of fill in blank here that you've become vicious. It's almost like you have this anger. And I want to remind you, Saggies, that you have to be careful because there's still an alignment between Mars and Aries, and this alignment brings serious passion. It brings aggression. It means um, pushing things like to the right now, living in the moment and not thinking about tomorrow. Anger. These are things that can happen, and these are triggers that you have to be careful because of this alignment with Mars and Aries. And I almost feel like this person that you're going to betray, they have been there for you, Saggies. I don't think they're the person that you need to walk out on or do whatever it is that you have to do. But I feel like so many people are telling you so many things, like you don't know what to do. And I almost want to tell you that you need to fear, even though I don't like to use that word. This is not even a, I know I'm gonna regret this the minute I say it, but it's almost like you need to fear that you're going to conquer the wrong person. Like you're going to overstep the wrong person. You're going to make a decision because of anger. You're going to make a decision because of desperation, and it's going to backfire on you. And here we have an eclipse actually. The next eclipse this year, I believe, is in June. So from this full moon on the 19th of February to June, you may be going through this cycle. Okay, now there is, see, but I feel that by the end of this month or by the end of March, there's gonna be a resolution to something. Um, let me look at this. See, excuse me. I feel like things with this, with what you need to release, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. With this Five of Pentacles, what you need to, you have to release this, okay? If you look at life in numerology, 1 through 10, you're dead in the middle. There's so much confusion here, Saggies. You are so confused. Like, this is, you really don't know what's next. And so you sit in sorrow. So you sit in alcohol, drug use, abuse. You were left. Literally, you lost your home or you lost your family. You are getting through a divorce, and they're straight up taking your child's custody. They're taking all the alimony they can get. Like, really, really bad. Really, really bad. And for those Saggies that are in these circumstances, things are going to get better. By the end of February, and for sure by the end of March, but there's this betrayal. I don't see, because she has no fucks. Like, she does not care. She has blindfolds on. She does not care. She's calling justice, and that's it. Um, it could be that there's a secret or there's something that you don't know. But my vibes, Sagis, is that you really give two fucks, and I think that you might make a decision under this emotional influence, and you're gonna betray those people that have been there, that have been supporting you, that have been going to war with you and for you. See, it's almost as if, I mean, the wands turn into swords, right? This is you. This is the Knight of Swords. This is you just hauling ass, just like you just gone. Like, nobody can tell you anything. Nobody can convince you otherwise. You just don't care. You're out. Like, you're gone. There is no way of getting through to you. And it's those moments. It's those emotional stages that can cause you to make a decision that you will regret. The hurt and the pain that you may cause someone else, especially someone that has been there for you, it may be like you can't make it up. You're not gonna be able to gain that person's trust again. Like, it's a done deal. Now, I do want to say that this journey that you're on, Sagis, as we move forward, even after the probability of you possibly betraying the wrong people, let's say you don't. Let's say that you're able to somehow figure out that moment where you're like, no, I'm not going to betray. This person has been there. This person has done this person needs that, so on and so forth. Um, you're going to continue to have these people on your team. And with their help, you need them, Sagittarius. You need them. Through this war that you guys are fighting and that these people are fighting for you and with you, you will win the battle at the end of the day. And see, you're gonna just look at it. Eventually, by June-ish, I believe. Double check me on this, Saggies. The next eclipse, I believe it's in June. I have to double check my calendar, but I am almost 75% sure that it's in June. You're gonna then start a whole new life, because the eclipse is gonna just, it's like rebirth. It's like starting anew. But this had to finish. This had to be done in order for you to be able to move forward. My concern is that this can turn either really, really good for you, Sagittarius, or really, really bad. And the choice is in what you're gonna do with your people. With these people that are there with you, fighting with you and for you. Don't betray them. They're not the enemy. All right? It's because of them that you're able to sit so confidently and call justice and claim justice. And justice will be served. And you may have to roll up your sleeves. And you're going to have to do that hauling ass that I was talking to you about. This is okay. You know, if this is what you need to do to make sure that you get your justice and that things get done and that you get what you deserve and you're able to move forward and start on a brand new plate, totally get it. But this betrayal situation right here, that's what I don't like. All right? Let me bring out some clarifiers. ISIS, like Egypt. That these things come to mind. I don't know. I don't know if that means anything to you. But I mean, this will be put to rest once and for all. Just putting it out there. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm almost feeling like there's a divorce situation, or so here you have your sacral chakra asking you to focus on relationships. This could be a divorce. Most likely it is. I feel like it's more of a relationship, like, you know, your home meaning your family, your physical home. Somebody's taking you to the bank because of this divorce. Whatever it was that happened, it is what it is. But this is where you're at, and we need to release that. All right, that's part of your past now, and I know that you have this to worry about in order to create your new beginnings, but let's just confirm that that's already part of your past. So now we're in the finalizing stages. So, excuse me. Your sacral chakra is here to remind you of relationships, and it's like I said, these people are loyal to you, Sagis. They are really going to war with you and for you. I'm telling you. So watch those relationships, all right? Don't mess them up. For justice, we have inner strength. See, it's like I said, it's like you've been taken to the bank. Like somebody's just, man, they're taking advantage. They've done it. They're pushing that envelope. And again, it's that Mars Aries. Everybody's going through these feelings. All right? And you know, you are a fire sign, Saji. So I need you to take advantage of being a fire sign, and being that counterpart to Aries and its alignment to Mars, and use it to your advantage. All right. So here you have your solar plexus chakra asking you to sit in your inner strength. That's why she's blindfolded. That's what it is. She's blindfolded because she's fighting her war through prayer, through meditation, through inner peace, through inner confidence, through knowledge, through meditation. She's calling things into existence. She's manifesting them, and she's working internally. So let that light shine. All right? Hmm. I have to say something. That's interesting. That's interesting because, see, there's clarity that you've already gotten. This is your third eye chakra. And it's confirming to you that what has transpired out of this past, out of this situation that has caused this issue here, it is true. It is clarified. You know where you stand. You know what has happened. There is nothing to be confused when it comes to your past. Is it sad? Does it hurt? Does it anger you? All of that? Yes, true. But stand clear. Believe in yourself. Because you got to move forward now, right? There's a battle that needs to be won. So that's that. For your disowned self, see, here you go. You have a double clarifier. Um, this is your sacral, double sacral. All right, you have to trust your gut feeling, and it's asking you to stand in creativity when it comes to being this Knight of Swords. See, they can't see you coming, Saggies. They can't see you coming. It's almost like you need to disguise yourself. See how like she almost looks like a butterfly, but half her face is missing. And see, I don't want to. It's not about you being a two-face. It's not about you being a hypocrite. You have to strategize. You have to know how you're coming in. What is the strategy for this war? How are you going to use your people? And by use, I don't mean exploit or manipulate. I mean you have a support group. How are you going to get the support group to work in your favor to help you get and win your situation so that you can move forward? That's the creativity. But that's also the creativity that I warned you about. Because if you haul ass and you become this Knight of Swords against your people, You gonna have a rough tomorrow. You hear me? All right. Perfect. Perfect. See what I mean? So here you have the Earth Star Chakra confirming a rebirth. You have to go through this. This breakthrough, this breakthrough is part of your rebirth. You have to shed the old. You have to go through this and sit and notice how they're both with their eyes closed. One has a blindfold and one just has her eyes closed. Like she chose to close her eyes because they're fighting internally. They're fighting in prayer. They're fighting in spirit. And there is no war that you cannot win in spirit. It may take a little longer, but it's going to be won for sure. Now, here's the interesting thing. So this is the Earth Star Chakra. Pretty much Earth Star Chakra focuses on grounding itself. It's more about staying grounded, being true, not working out of ego. All right? And it's confirming that a rebirth needs to be done. So for February 19th, I definitely would like for you to get some purification work done, some chakra alignment done. Please work on that. And I do think that by the next eclipse, you know, this body here with all of these swords, this could be the old you. This could be the new you looking back at yourself like, damn, homie. But you made it, though. You know what I mean? That's what I would prefer for your next chapter to look like. But you have to be careful again because, look, see how the Earth Star Chakra has a butterfly, and then through your creativity with this Knight of Swords, right? See how I was telling you that there's like a butterfly, like you have to be strategic because what's happening is you're being born into a full butterfly. This is the beginning and the creation of one butterfly, but over here we're still working on it. You see what I mean? And then in the future, through your rebirth, you actually become the butterfly. And you know, I know that for some of my male Saggies, you may be like, me a butterfly? I don't think so. In case you don't know, butterfly means change. It means creation. It means rebirth, literally. Right? Going from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Going from, oh my God, right here. Going from this caterpillar to a butterfly. Getting out of your cocoon and becoming this new you. And this is going to be happening within the next solar eclipse. So, my dears, Saggies, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to your reading. I hope you come back and visit my page so that you can listen to the February 19th reading for the snow moon. And make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell button so that you can get notifications when I upload any videos. And as I said, if you have any questions or you want to get to know me, book a reading, please go to my website, www.indumquest.com. All right, I'll talk to you soon.